The British did 3 bad things to us, the Acholis. I'm now talking as a political philosopher. 3 bad things. 1, when the British came here, the first British to pass through here passed in 1898. They were going to kill elephants in Karamoja. By that time, they would call this place Southern Gondokoro. The literature is readily available. And the 4 years I spent in Spain, I read these documents, authentic literature. So around 1906, Sir Esketh Bell, who had replaced Huntington as a colonial administrator, did not want Northern Uganda, which was then Southern Gondokoro, to be part of Uganda. Remember, the British Protectorate was already established in Buganda in 1894. And they used the Buganda king, Semei Kakungulu, to expand to Bunyoro and to expand to Bukedi. Northern Uganda was not appetizing to the British. They only took 5 kilometers beyond Karoma Bridge for security reasons. They were not interested. They said this area is very productive. Actually, this morning, I was quoting Sir Esketh Bell word for word. He said in 1906, this part of the country with little or no promise of successful development, in which I cannot think of a single product that might be grown, which will pay for the cost of carriage of the seaboard, end quote. Man enemy, and I'll translate it. He said, it's not productive to invest in any crop here because the cost cannot even pay for 1 ship carrying their things from Europe to here. Now, this statement from Sir Esketh Bell can be got in a book, The Moving Frontier of British Imperialism in Northern Uganda. I can share the literature. Now, the British prepared us for 3 things as the Acholis. They instrumentalized us. 1, they did not encourage crops like coffee here, deliberately. They took us for cotton and tobacco. They had a plan. 2, they did not allow any Acholi settlement along the Nile. All the other tribes, Ola, Awelo, Kiyoga, Basoga, Bukedi, where they all settled along the Nile. The moment they reached Acholi, by 1953, they moved the last people away, Kidognam, now in Queen Elizabeth National Park, and got Acholi away, Kidokpi. Then they allowed settlement up to Pakwaj Bridge, where they are loose, Mazishon Falls National Park. Then the next settlement, you drive there, is all animals, up to Pakwaj, then they allowed a loose to settle. Because they knew if we learn easy life of casting the nets in the lake, we will not be prepared for what they want. So get them off the Nile, get them off easy crops like coffee. The 3rd thing they did, they got a tall man like me, tall men like me. They took them to the city square in Kampala and said, those who want to join King's African Rifle, come and we measure you. If you reach this height, you will go and fight in the World War I and World War II. Now, honestly speaking, if you get a man like me, like you, like him, and you put us there, and you invite Baganda, Basoga, Bukedi to come and join the army, what would be your plan? We can even implement here, Dr. Kam. They said if you meet this requirement, you are joining the King African Rifle. Please come. So the results you even know now. So they say this one does not qualify. Yeah. Thank you again, with all due respect. So what they did out of that, 80% of those who were recruited in the King African Rifles to fight the First and Second World War were those who were told. They used height to knock out other tribes. Now we know why they did not want us to stay around the Nile. And we also know why they did not want us to grow coffee. So 126 years after the mistake of the British, I am glad today I have put my best foot forward. That General Salim Saleh, the government of Uganda, through Operation Wealth Creation is coming to correct the historical injustices that were meted on us. To this extent, I want to be counted in. What do you have to oppose here? What is there to oppose in this particular thing of coffee? They are giving you seeds, they are training you, they are feeding you, they are giving you transport refund, they are going to follow you to see how the things are growing. You have to form cooperatives, they have to remove the husk, they have to export the coffee, and the money is yours. What is there to oppose in this thing? Because some of you may be saying, this is a member of opposition, what is he doing here? What is there to oppose? You raise your hands and tell me. So the people of Acholi, and I'm going to Kitgum, I said the same thing in Guru, let us embrace coffee to correct the historical injustices. And Operation Wealth Creation, we need you. The rains are pouring, my halls are ready, we need the seedlings. Today, yesterday, we need the trainings. Now my people, the moment you are trained, you are training trainers of trainers. I've been told the next training will go at sub-county level. Let's go and train our people to do the right things. Maybe tomorrow or today, they will lead you in some of these halls. From here, I've been trained. We shall now start putting manure, cow dung to fill the halls, to make it healthy. I have water. I'll be irrigating. I've been informed there is a component under OWC, the mid-scale farmers, they will put a water point. They are liaising with Ministry of Water. So, if you are a mid-scale farmer, they come and clear for you 10 acres with a grader, and they sink a borehole. What else do you need in this world? In Dubai, there are no elections and no one is complaining because everyone has something to eat. But the moment our plate is empty, that one we shall take on the opposition gear. But this one is bringing food to us. Let us embrace coffee. And please relay my message well and wide in good faith. That is why I have joined this crusade and campaign. My English version, Kikakai.